Hello. I don't want you to think I'm naked. I've actually got trousers on, as is befitting the occasion. I've seen a lot of people do toasts to Randy Byers, who you may know died some time ago. So I just thought I'd like to add my personal toast to Randy. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, I should try it without it being neat next time. I first met Randy in Hinckley at the Worldcon. Not a Worldcon, BSFA Eastercon. He was with Victor Spinetti. No, not Victor Spinetti, you know what I mean. That other Victor from Seattle. Anyway, they'd been over and they'd gone to visit D West. Now, D West and I go way back, almost as far as Bingley, which is in the north of England, if you don't know. And so when Randy and this Victor bloke said, well, we've just been to see Don, or D West as we knew him, I was aghast. I was unbelieving. How could this be? Two people from America had come over, visited D West, who I hadn't seen for years. So I immediately thought there's something in this. Bloody hell. Randy Byers and this Victor bloke, they must be real people. They must be real fans. And so what they did was they got me to ring Don West there in the bar at Hinckley and ask him if these people were real or just fooling, or it was just a scam, because there was a lot of scams about in those days, You couldn't be sure who was who. Anyway, Don confirmed it, and we had a good conversation. And then Greg Pickersgill came up and tried to hit me with a bottle, but that's another story. Anyway, Randy and this Victor guy and I got on really well. So he went to sit down and have a few beers. And what did I do? I immediately accused Randy of being gay. Well, he looked gay. He looked gay to me. I'd never seen many gays, especially in Hinckley. And he just looked gay. Well, he just smiled benignly, the way that only Randy can do, and convinced me it didn't really matter whether he was gay or not. Who fucking cared? And so began a sort of epiphany for me. Whatever that means, I don't know what epiphany is. I think it's what Jesus had on the road to Damascus. But anyway, Randy and I got on after that, and we corresponded, and it turned out Randy did a fanzine called Chunga. You remember that? Andy Hooper was involved in it as well somehow, and Carl Juarez as well. But he's the silent partner. I've often wondered, how can you be silent when your name is Carl Juarez? Anyway, Randy invited me to write. Well, he didn't invite me to write for Chunga. I just sent him stuff. I thought, this is good. I've seen Chunga. It's a good fanzine. This is good, solid, fanish stuff. I want to write for it. So I wrote for it, and fuck me, pardon the obscenities, madam. Sorry, Jerry Sullivan, you'll have to forgive me for that little outburst. I was accepted. My pieces were accepted for Chunga. And thus began a new career for me as a fan writer, and as indeed for a fan. And I've got Randy Byers to thank for that. Purely and solely Randy. I think many other people watching this will probably have the same feeling about Randy, that he led them into lots of things. And because he was such a nice, charming, benign man with not a harmful thing in his body, he persuaded them that fandom was a sort of okay place to be. What better thing can anybody do for fandom and for you? Randy did that. Love you, Randy. Cheers.